We think it's important to remember that there are 91,000 U.S. troops serving in Afghanistan, working to build that country, and the suspect in this massacre is only one. As we mentioned, President Obama plans to get most U.S. forces out of Afghanistan by 2014. With an election coming up, we wondered what his Republican challengers would do in Afghanistan, and Nancy Cordes found out for us. Nancy?
Scott, the candidates have all been sharply critical of the president's handling of the war in Afghanistan, but they themselves are at odds over whether the U.S. should be leaving that country faster, slower, or not at all.
Former House Speaker Newt Gingrich has criticized the president in the past for setting a date for withdrawal from Afghanistan. But for the past several weeks, he's been calling for a rapid exit from the country, especially after this weekend's tragedy.
Well, my feeling is we should leave. That I think as fast as we can with safety. I think that the possibility of us changing Afghan culture is virtually zero.
That sets him apart from former Senator Rick Santorum, who has said that as president, he would cancel the administration's plan to bring most troops out by the end of 2014.
I think we have a mission to accomplish. I think what the president's done in his policies have made it much harder to accomplish that mission. By putting an artificial timeline, he's given the enemy an end date.
Hi there, how are you?
Former Massachusetts Governor Mitt Romney supports the end date. He says the drawdown should be swift, but criticized the president when he brought home 10,000 troops last fall at the height of fighting season.
Our commander said that puts our troops at risk, at danger. Please don't pull them out there, they said. But he said, no, I'm going to get them out early. I think that was a mistake.
All the candidates condemned the president for apologizing to the Afghan people 2 weeks ago after Korans were burned at a military base near Kabul.
Apologizing for America is something I will never, ever do as the president of the United States.
But today, all three candidates acknowledged this weekend's massacre is a different situation, requiring a serious apology.
So we have to have a thorough investigation. We have to convince people that justice will be done. And there has to be a clear understanding that we, in fact, do police things like this. We have to offer condolences to the families and probably some form of compensation.
Santorum said today this shooting may require a reassessment of the mission in Afghanistan, but Romney countered that U.S. policy in Afghanistan should not be altered by, as he put it, Scott, the actions of one deranged person.
Nancy Cordes on the campaign trail in Mississippi. Nancy, thanks very much.